in our battle phase, and we use effect to pop for free with the Sunrise effect, and we're going to target the Doom Eagle. And the Rage Quit. We got the Rage Quit. Woo! Yeah! That boy's salty, man. That boy's salty. D-Time! Neos! Michael Bowden back again. And I am your host, Destiny Hero Mike. And welcome back to D-Time! Dual Book Duels. Yes, welcome back to D-Time Dual Book Duels. This is my first of hopefully very many series of Dual Book Duels. You know, I want to do something similar to how, you know, you've been seeing with, you know, Dual Book and stuff like that, but really just hero content. And I want to, you know, have a fresh new style of content, just a bunch of it for you guys. And as you guys see in the thumbnail, we're going in with Neos. So I just built this account, so go ahead and follow me at D-Time Yu-Gi-Oh right here, and you know, on Dual Book if you're there. And shout out to this player here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And as you guys see, I think I win the rock paper scissors shoot. So there is that. And we're gonna look, the hand is like not that good. Let's go ahead and show hands so that everybody, because everybody wants to know, right? Both hands, there we go. So that's their hand. They have the ash and everything, and they have a fairly good start. This is a Brigade Lyrila, so, and I have a Rhoda, 2 instant contact Stratos, and Effect Veiler. So it's just kind of not all that, right? So let's go ahead and just do one play at a time. So we go to normal summon the Stratos, and we go get the Spirit of Neos, and they tell me to wait after the fact. So it's like, come on, how do you not know what Stratos does? And I waited at least 5 seconds, and there was no ash, by the way. So anyways, he told me to wait, so I put it back, or yeah, he ashes the Stratos, so totally fine with me. But I think this guy kind of, you guys are gonna see why I think this guy kind of cheats, because we'll see later. We'll see later. So he's go ahead now. So he does a die roll while I'm thinking or whatever. He flips a coin, you know, BM. But I like the BM because it spices up. It spices up the entertainment for you guys. You know, I love salt. I love when people start talking crap, because I can be a troll too. You guys see all the time in my comments, I talk a bunch of crap back. But in good fun. Like, it's fun to me. I don't take it personal. But here we are just waiting, because look, that's all I can do. So I'm banking on my Effect Veiler. So in this build, there's gonna also be a new deck list coming, so be on the lookout for that. I'll show it at the end of this video. But in this build, yeah, so all I have is Veiler. That's what I'm relying on. So, you know, he pops off the Lyrila's Bird Call and goes get the Cobalt. But so yeah, and he pops off the Warbler. And the thing is, like I said, I'm expecting BM. I'm coming into Dual Book for some new spice. Like, BM is entertainment. BM means bad manner, for those who don't know. People are just rude, you know, a-holes and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. So it's always fun. Anywho, but the duel surprisingly goes smoother than expected. But here's, you know, he pops up the war, but I'm not gonna respond or anything like that. So I'm not gonna really use the yeah, I'm not gonna really use the okay, yeah, I just hit that. Okay, so I'm not able to, so he goes in, yeah, he links off into the Starling, but I'm not able to Effect Veiler. Why? Because of the Sparrows effect, which I did not know. And I haven't gone against these guys in it's been several formats. It feels like decades since I fought against the these guys back when Brigade was ridiculous, was meta. So yeah, not able to do it. Goes in and pops it off. Goes get the swallow. Yeah, goes to get the swallow. And here we're just kind of and then there's the Swallow, summons the Swallow effect. I'm not gonna use the Veiler now, because okay, now I see you're on Brigade, so I'm just gonna save the Veiler for I'm just gonna save the Veiler for that, for the Nurgle. Then he goes off into the Blossom, and then he's gonna go Nerval, but then he has to pay cost. So he pays cost a bit later. So as you guys see in the chat there, like okay, and then he goes for the silver, and which is totally fine. Sets the revolt, and he has to pay the Nerval cost. So that Veiler pretty much saved me. But as to why he didn't attack, I don't know why. I'm not sure why he did not attack. So if you guys know this deck, let me know in the comments why he didn't attack. Was it just a misplay? I don't know. But we are pretty much low in the ranking averages right now since this is a brand new account. So we have to climb our way up. So, but yeah, this is going to be really fun. And I don't know why it's not getting us to the next play. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, Nerval cost. Yeah, you activated Nerval. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, so you have to banish them for cost, you know. So there's that. And then he finally does. He goes for 2. And yeah, he doesn't attack for whatever reason. So it's back to my turn. Get my draw. So check this out. This is why I think he kind of cheating. He's kind of cheated with the Ash Blossom again. Because he ended up with 2, it looks like. So this is why I think he kind of cheated. Okay? So check this out. So I'm just kind of thinking. I'm in standby phase. And let's go off into the next play. I don't know why it's not. So I just shuffle my hand. Then he goes to silver on my turn. And it's totally fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. And so I go to Rhoda. Check this out. Check this out. It's either he's not good or he cheated me. Okay? So I go to Rhoda. Didn't do anything. It's fine. I waited at least, again, 5 seconds. So now, because I have to start asking. So when you're on this game, you gotta start asking, is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Every single move. You have to check every single move because this is what happens. Then look what he does again. Wait. See, this, like, that's what I'm talking about. You did it twice, dude. I didn't call him out on it. It's fine. Whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put it back. You ashed it. Because here's the thing. Who in the world ashes a freaking Rhoda? I had that since last turn, by the way. Who ashes a Rhoda? That's how I know. I feel like he cheated. I really feel like he cheated, but whatever. He didn't set his droplet either. I just noticed. I don't know why he didn't set his droplet. That would have been good for him to set the droplet. So I'm like, all right, e-call. This hand is kind of crap. So we'll just set up for next turn. All right. So we normal summon the Shadow Mist, and I'm like, see, look, now you guys see what I'm doing. I'm like, so now is the summon okay? Okay. See, you guys see what I'm doing now? I'm asking, you know, is summon okay? And it's fine. So that's how I have to start moving with this type of player. They like to be like, oh, wait, after the fact. You know, that's whack. So that's okay. Then we go to Infernal Divisor. And I declare Shadow Mist effect and Divisor's effect in different chain links. So yeah, so Divisor, chain link 2. So yeah, so you cannot chain block the Shadow Mist. So you can't actually, well, doesn't matter. It's just good practice. Just showing what I add to hand. So the Dark Panther, Mole, and the Spirit of Neos to the hand. And there we go. Okay, we end our turn. We set up so that we make sure we cannot die. Because if I'm correct, they don't have any negates or anything like that. Maybe they can go into Napalooza. But like I said, at this skill level, I'm banking him just, you know, not... I'm setting up for next turn, so I'm banking on the unfamiliarity of the matchup for him. Because this is a very unorthodox type of hero deck. So yeah, we go into his turn and he draws the Bird Call. So they draw the Bird Call. And the Nerval goes back to the hand because the end of the Silver's effect. So yeah, that is what that is. Standby main phase 1. I'm like, sec. I'm just reading or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, totally fine. I just had to make sure I read that Nerval did go to hand. So Bird Call, dump the Warbler, and summon the Nerval. And I'm like, yeah, I have no hand trap. So the only hand trap I have is the Spirit of Neos. So yeah, and here we go. Summons the Nerval, and I'm like, he's like, think. I'm like, all right, cool. Shuffle my hand. I'm just let him do whatever. So then he brings out the dragon, the Dragon Lords. So there's that, So even if he, yeah, I don't think he can go for game. He would have to find, I don't know, he'd have to find some way to bring out Appaloosa or something, but I don't think he can go for game, which, ooh, excuse me. Then he brings out the Doom Eagle. So, you know, he goes ahead and brings out the Doom Eagle, and let's see. Let me go ahead and silence that. Yeah, he brings out the Doom Eagle, which what that does is it can quick effect banish a card from my graveyard. But what's really cool about Neos is it doesn't rely on the graveyard as heavily as the traditional heroes. So that's really cool. And then he goes for Revolt. So he's going to bring out the Omen, as you guys see in his graveyard, and his banished. He's able to do so, I believe, and then he's just going to go into Omen. And the good thing about that is, yeah, there's no way to kill me here, it looks like. So you don't have any like negates. I don't know why he didn't. He went into. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's happening here. But then he sends them off. So he's gonna go for the Omen, the Brigade Omen. Send them all to the graveyard. So we're going. If you hear a lot of clicking, it's because we're going play by play, and I'm hitting next play a lot. Then we go into the Omen, and the Omen is gonna go ahead and banish the visor. So there's that. And then he goes to battle phase, in which now we know we're safe because there's no interrupt, and the droplet is not gonna be able to stop the. Then we just pop off Spirit of Neos. So he attacks all at once. So we didn't read Spirit of Neos. So not just Spirit of Neos, and from here the tides turn. So cue the Jaden Yuki theme song at this point. Guess because a hero emerges. The Spirit of Neos power! Who's ready for some Neos power now, guys? Let me ask you guys. Who is ready for some Neos powers? So, then we pop off the Spirit Neos effect to go add the Engage Neos space from deck to hand. There's really nothing else to grab at this point. And again, the droplet is not gonna, it's just gonna be a complete waste. So I'm like, yep. So again, so I'm telling them, you know, chain links, you know, it's the summon effect okay. I mean, look at this. I mean, if you look at my log, I'm checking for every little thing, man. You know what I mean? So that, you know, they're aware of what's going on at the same time. I don't want no wait a minute, take back effects. He did that twice. Can't be killed in battle. So he did not read the card. He tried to run over it. So and I let him know that cannot be destroyed by battle there. And let's on to the next play. And then we draw the Crosskeeper, but at this point it's just kind of like, man, where were you turn one, man? Anywho, and then he's gonna pop off the Silver effect in graveyard. There it is, and then which triggers the Omen, I believe. So because I think it works similar to the Kaleido Heart. So yeah, it's gonna banish my Neos here. So it's like he really does not want there to be a Neos. I don't know if he really knows the play, but yeah, so he banished the Spirit of Neos because Spirit of Neos was gonna, I was pretty much going for the Shining Neos play, but I guess we're not going for that play here. So we're just gonna engage Neos space. So we're gonna do something a little different. So we're gonna send for cost. Like anything else? See what I'm saying? Like, yo, anything else? He's like no. And so we pop off engage Neos space. Is that good? Just, you got anything on that? Okay, cool. And then we add our polymerization. He doesn't even know that I can legally grab polymerization from deck to hand. And then chain link, and he's like, I'm like, Shadow Mist chain link 1, and Spirit of Neos chain link 2 to go add a Neon Spell Trap. He's like, wait, Spirit 2, okay. Neos effect, chain to Neos effect. I think he's gonna probably send a Nervall. Sends a Nervall, negates the Neos effect. He does not want me to get a OG Neos to the board, so he goes to drop with the Spirit of Neos, which is totally fine. And then the Shadow Mist will resolve. He says you can't add poly, and I'm like, it's engraved in engage Neos effect, and you know, and if you do add one polymerization, so it's mandatory, guys. So you have to have a polymerization in the deck or in the graveyard to resolve it. It cannot be in the hand. So one thing to note about Engage Neos Space, a very powerful card, but that is a drawback of it, which I think is a fair drawback. So I explained that to him, all one effect. And we get our Shadow Mist with our, well, we get our Liquid Soldier with our Shadow Mist. And so that's all for Mist. And I'm just thinking here, we just pop off the Crosskeeper effect to, we're gonna pop off Crosskeeper so that to summon the Liquid Soldier, so that when we go instant contact, we get a draw 2, but really want to draw 4. So that's why we're popping off the Crosskeeper. So I don't think there's anything else in my graveyard. No, doesn't target. Never mind. No, I get Stratos. So that's fine. Cool. We get a free body to fuse with. So then we go instant contact. And who do I bring out? We just bring out the Flame Wingman. So we just bring out the Flame Wingman, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Very hype. What year is it? 2006. Let's get it. Not that he was ever good at 2006, but we still love Flame Wingman. Then we pop off the Polymerization because we want Flame Wingman to go to the graveyard with Liquid Soldier, and we bring out who? The Elemental Hero Sunrise, and then we're gonna go to Chainlink 1 and Chainlink 2 between the Liquid being Chainlink 1 and Sunrise being Chainlink 2. And then you guys see, I go ahead and declare these effects here in that order. Guys, always declare your effects. Always declare your effects because if there's a judge calling or something like that, the first thing that the judge is gonna check is this log, and you want to do it right, just like you would in real life. Everything I'm doing here is exactly what I would do in real life. So there's that. So we're declaring, and as well as the chain links, we want to put that in the log, and we get our Miracle Fusion from deck to hand, and then we draw 2 and discard 1. So good. That's a very nice Veiler. I was gonna mess him up, so I'm probably just gonna discard the instant contact because I don't need it here. I don't think so. It would have been nice to see a Neos fusion. Really would have. And then we go to Miracle Fusion, and I'm like, anything? You got anything? You gonna use an Eagle or something? I don't want you to be like, okay, wait, before I bring out the Absolute Zero. And he's not responding because I don't think he's very happy. So, but guess what? I literally forgot to use the Crosskeeper on the Sunrise Summon. So it was supposed to be 3 chain links, but we're doing it now because we still have more fusion gas, right? So yeah, we draw our Ash and another Crosskeeper. So now we have 2 hand traps. You're not winning, buddy. And a Call by the Grave. You're not winning. You're not winning, buddy. We're just going to pitch we're going to send the Grand Moles to the bottom of the deck with Crosskeeper's effect in our battle phase. And we use effect to pop for free with the Sunrise effect, and we're going to target the Doom Eagle. And the Rage Quit! We got the Rage Quit! Woo! Yeah! That boy's salty, man. That boy's salty. Alright, and briefly, yes, here is the new deck list for this deck profile for this Neos. This is my pure Neos build with hand traps. I'm playing 3 Effect Veiler to complement the Spirit of Neos. So that's what we're doing here. And if you guys want to go ahead and use this deck list, go ahead, pause it, copy it. I think it's very effective. As you guys saw, I like the Ash as well because it complements the Spirit of Neos very well, being a hand trap himself, as well as Regeki and whatnot. And Sword Soul is very scary to me. So here's the deck list. And by the way, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also let me know what you guys think about this new style of content. It's very fun to do, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. Destiny Hero is coming pretty soon, and I feel like I could do a lot more. I have a lot more flexibility than only just going to locals, which I still have some more local content, but this, I feel like I have just like the sky's the limit with this. So let me know what you guys think. I love you guys, and you guys be good.